Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from TW White & Sons. So here we have our demonstrator Mazda CX-30. This is the SKYACTIV G Automatic Exclusive-Line. So this car's covered approximately 2,500 miles. I'll get the exact mileage when I get in the car, but this mileage will increase because this is a car that we sometimes use for running errands or for a service customer and also for demonstrations. The car is beautiful. I've had a good look around it. It's good enough to put in our showroom, as you'd imagine with that mileage. It's presented in machine grey. It's all very lovely indeed, and these are very well spec car. Now if you're looking at sort of proper used examples, they're not ex-demonstrators, you'll find that these would have been called the GT Sport before. That's the equivalent specification. Okay, and we do have some of them, so if you're looking for something maybe 3 or 4 years old, we have some very good examples. There's space here for a spare wheel if you require one. Most don't, and that's where your Bose speaker will live. These have the Bose premium sound system, so an excellent sound quality. You've got 60/40 split rear seat, auto power tailgate. You've got Isofix anchorages on the two outer rear. In fact, you know what? I have to correct myself. The equivalent of the older, when they called these the Sport Lux, this is equivalent of a Sport Lux. I do apologise, with a Bose stereo. So they've mixed up the spec a little bit. Okay. You've got this lovely cloth interior, the heated seats as well, even though they're cloth, which I thoroughly enjoy in this weather because it's got really cold again. So you've got the Bose sound system, which is superb. LED adaptive lights. You've got a heads-up display, which I'll show you when we get inside. Just a very well spec car. And when these were launched about 4 years ago, I think they were the safest car on the road. Look, this car's still got the plastics, which I can peel off, but I'm not going to. It's like a new car, really. So let's hop inside. Now there's a lot of sun today, so I do apologise. I'll try to limit that glare. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it that well. Obviously the car comes with 2 keys. To start the car, foot on the brake, push the ignition. So there's the mileage there. Let's put this window up, see if I can get rid of some of this glare. Obviously you've got tinted glass. That's not really helped. There's the mileage, 2,453 miles. Okay. Rev counter, speedo in the middle, and then temperature gauge and fuel gauge on the right there. There's different formats of dash. You can have it digital as well, which is great because then you can have it in kilometres. You've got adaptive cruise control, auto lights, wipers, auto lights, auto wipers. The auto lights are adaptive, and it's got your high beam control there. Flappy paddle gear change. Steering wheel's perfect condition. Since COVID and the use of hand cream, I've noticed hand sanitizer. Sorry, I've noticed that steering wheels haven't stood up to how they used to. I think those hand sanitizers are quite potent. You've got your heads-up display here that will adjust from this unit here. Okay. Dual zone climate. I say heated seats. 6-speed automatic gearbox, and this is an automatic gearbox which is seamless and smooth and doesn't roll back on hills. So I know a lot of modern gearboxes, which are kind of a mix between a manual and auto, do have those traits which, if you're used to a traditional automatic gearbox, you might find that a little bit disconcerting. So let's have a look. So here you've got this Mazda MZD Connect. You've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, which is wireless, which is very good. I've now, it's taken me a few years to really embrace CarPlay and Android Auto. I've got an Android phone, but I do think it's very good, especially if you're like driving somewhere and you can press the button here on the dash and say, you know, was coming back from Beaulieu Motor Museum and I was inspired by the radio control cars there with my 5-year-old. Press a button, take me to the local model shop, you know, and that's quite a good thing you can do whilst you're driving without too much distraction, as well as many other things. Entertainment, you've got your DAB, so you can have channels like Fun Kids, amongst many other things. You've got a really good sat nav. I've used this to go across Europe, right to the Tatra Mountains. It's done me a brilliant job. But you can obviously, with the CarPlay, use the app of your choice. You've got some great sort of convenient settings, display settings, sound settings, safety settings. I'm gonna sort of concentrate on driver assistance system, yeah, like radar cruise control, speed limit sync, all sorts of wonderful safety features, which at first, I will be honest, I found intrusive, but then as you get to familiarise yourself and you can make adjustments, absolutely fine. Rear cross traffic alert, something brilliant for me when I'm reversing out of my driveway. People use my road as a cut through, they hurtle down it. It's a 20-mile-an-hour zone, but they don't seem to take any notice when they're using it as a cut through, and that will warn me when I'm reversing out of my drive if anyone was coming either way. You've also got that blind spot monitoring, so there's lights, an inch wing mirror which will light up if somebody is undertaking or overtaking you. A lane departure warning, it'll warn you should you veer out of a lane without indicating. Okay, so really well spec car. It's as new, really. Definitely worth a look. And just a few things. Obviously you get the balance of the warranty, which will be like two years, 9 months or 10 months. It's not very old, this car. You also get roadside assistance, but we do have warranty extension facilities. We've got great finance facilities as well, and our part exchange facility is superb because we actually want your part exchange. So whatever you have, please do let us know. But please do punch your reg number in and do all those things you're heavily encouraged to do these days. Everywhere I go, every radio station I go on these days, they're advertising, you know, get a better deal, etc. I'd like to say you probably wouldn't get a better deal. So bring in your car, you'll get the best deal with a part exchange. And I do a lot of the videos for the cars. It makes one of my jobs quite interesting, videoing all the different makes and models. Okay, so I want to thank you for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please do check out our reviews and the rest of our used car stock. We have some very nice cars that we take in part exchange that we've supplied and serviced from new. So thanks for watching. Take care. Look forward to hearing from you. Bye bye.